Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? I don't even know where to start today's video considering there's so much going down in the world of Fortnite right now. Not only do we only have 12 days left of this season, but ultimately this chapter as Fortnite have literally just confirmed in a trailer for the live event that they've teased ending off in a finale for Chapter 2 itself. And despite this bombshell dropping on us literally right now off Fortnite's official social medias, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, you name it, we have the final stage of this Cube Town or Convergence area that's now turned into the pyramid implemented into the game, ticking away until the event occurs in itself on the exact moment. And even despite all of this happening, let's just say Epic Games are working on a ton of things in the files, and there's ton more subliminal teasers pointing toward not only what's going to be happening or who's mainly going to be involved in this event, but then how all of this links to the Chapter 3 trailer, and believe me when I say it's going to be absolutely huge. So do yourself the favour today, stick around and watch the full video. If there's only one video, you do so today on YouTube. Whilst you're doing that, please take 2 seconds to enter code FM1 in the item shop. It literally will take you 2 seconds. I challenge everybody to see how fast you can enter it now, and it would not only put a giant smile on my face, but overall it would greatly support me as a creator. And speaking of smiles that need to be put on people's face, this needs to be done to my pug Gus, as he's just discovered that 70% of all eyes on screen right now are not subscribed. Again, unlike the creator code, I challenge everybody to hit the big red button, because if everybody did so, we'd be at 2.3 million subscribers before 2022. After all, subscribing can only benefit you, as it not only keeps you up to date and in the loop with everything in the world of Fortnite going on, but I give 5 subscribers every day, which soon is going to be tons of the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass. So of course, if you want to receive a gift, make sure you're subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and potentially what you'd like to receive off of me. And yeah, who knows, you could be in the next video showcase gifted in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see. But with all that said, now enough jibber jabber, let's dive into everything Chapter 2 finale event and how this is linked directly in the Chapter 3 trailer, or what's going to be happening during that. But first, just before we go any further, I need to give a huge thank you to our sponsor today, being Fabulous, an app that's going to be changing not only my life but a lot of you guys watching. Fabulous is the #1 self-care app that actually helps you to build better habits and achieve your goals in a world obviously full of distractions, especially now with phones at our fingertips constantly and with social media apps on them. From loading up the app at the get-go, it's simply all about you as an individual. There's no catch, no gimmicks, and they want to know exactly everything there is to know to make you set on your journey to achieving whatever it is you desire. This of course initially should tell you in itself that it's meeting your individual needs by getting your individual information and then going off of that based off how to build your day in the best possible way. And once very quickly filling out these multiple choice questions to give the app a better idea of, well, you as an individual. Speaking of these goals, there's many to choose from, ranging from physical and mental health all the way to your eating habits and even sleeping, which is what I've kind of been trying to do as of lately. Being a YouTuber, we never wake up at the same time every day unless we have some reminders or motivation, and that's where, yeah, this app literally kicks in for me, and I've never felt more energized from doing this and be disciplined to it every day. And despite this just being one area of my life that I've shown as an example that I really wanted to improve quickly, don't forget that you can take on multiple journeys at once if there's multiple areas of your life that perhaps need just that bit more of improvement or extra attention. So whether or not you just need a little boost of motivation or reminders to keep you on track of following some daily habits that you perhaps have either put yourself in or wish to, Fabulous is definitely the app for you. And the best thing about this is if you click the first link in the video description down below, the first 100 that do so will get a 25% off the premium subscription. Make sure to click that very link before leaving today's video, as changing your life one step at a time could have never been more easier or convenient, from Fabulous sponsoring today's video. Okay, so with us diving now into everything directly Chapter 2 finale or Chapter 3, or what's going to be going down to end off this season and chapter, one of the most important or obvious things to note of right now is whenever you load up the game in Chapter 2 in these final days, you will see a countdown timer in the lobby, not only ticking away until the event occurs, but also in-game above the Cube Queen in the pyramid area. This is obviously to notify as many people as possible, not only when the event's going to be going down if they're not actually hopping in too many games or landing in the center area of the map to see the timer in the map, as believe it or not, everybody watching this video right now are in a vast majority of people who follow Fortnite, as literally a lot of people play the game but don't follow it across social media or don't even know about it across social media in terms of what they put out there content wise or tease. And because of these factors, with not going on social media, some people, it will be hard for them to distinguish that this season or chapter is actually shortened by 1 day. Previously on the Battle Pass, as you guys can see from a while ago of one of my recordings, it stated that this is ending Chapter 2 Season 8 on December 5th, 2021. This, however, now is simply not the case, considering Fortnite have not only came out with teasers pointing toward the downtime actually starting before this, but now an official trailer for the Chapter 2 finale event, of which I'm going to be stopping talking and playing in its very short form, also correlating to this loading screen, of which we believe we're going to be getting as one of many free rewards, which we're also going to be covering after this trailer. So let's roll that clip. With that concluding the cinematic, of course on the end screen it states this is going down on December 4th at 4 PM EST, and of course this has been marketed across social media by Fortnite themselves for everybody as the end, with the end event playlist being updated from Chapter 1, obviously when we went into the live event itself, which resulted in a black hole expanding then into Chapter 2. This is exactly what's going to be happening going into Chapter 3. And as you guys know, going into the black hole is a part of the live event, but then the black hole expanding is a part of the next chapter's trailer, in this case from Chapter 2 being the live event, the end, going into the black hole, and then the Chapter 3 cinematic trailer being initially starting out with a black hole, but then expanding into our brand new Fortnite island or universe. And with the two largely connected, of course, it's important to understand one to understand the other, as they're going to be directly correlated or linked to each other. So for that reason, from taking a look back into this trailer in slow motion, as you can see, the characters, 4 of which are approaching the Cube Queen, seem to be coming out of a brand new built structure, of which symbolises us as the Fortnite players preparing to take her down. Many people believe, considering there's not only small map changes going down right now, such as the spread of the corruption area, of which seems to be seeping out to all of the greenery on our Fortnite island, but also at the same time a strange fort is being formed, and I'm guessing this is going to be slowly more done until the live event occurs literally on the end day of this season or chapter. This is supposedly where our characters are coming out from, however from looking at the trailer in itself, it doesn't seem like the right angle. It clearly is because of the scenery in the background, however behind the pyramid, as you can see right here, this is where what leads round to the waterfall, I'm guessing, and stuff like that, meaning it's on the Pleasant Park side of the map. And with that pretty much covering this teaser or event trailer in itself, before we move on to the cinematic trailer secrets, of which have been revealed in the files or across social media again, we need to go over the official post of which Fortnite put out on their Twitter, not only showing this actual trailer of the event in itself, but attaching a very important article. The article starts by stating the following: with the convergence complete, the Cube Queen prepares her endgame for the island and nothing will ever be the same. Grab your weapons and fight the ultimate destroyer of all reality. Join the end, a one-time only in-game event, and battle for your legacy. This perhaps is going to be one of the biggest live events in Fortnite history first and foremost, and they're actually going down the route of having it occur live with in-game, meaning the servers are going to be overloaded, so make sure to secure your spot, I believe like even an hour if not 30 minutes before the event starts in itself in the playlist. Interestingly, furthermore, the article goes on to state, the end marks the finale of Fortnite Chapter 2. The cinematic event takes place on December 4th at 4 PM ET as players take on the Cube Queen in one last stand for the fate of the island. It's pretty safe to say though, despite our best efforts, yep, the Cube Queen is definitely going to be winning, or there's going to be enough destruction actually caused to destroy all of this reality as a whole, leading us into a brand new one through a black hole wormhole. I just hope the servers can handle everybody that Epic Games are trying to promote to attend this event, considering it's already going to be huge. It's literally had over 1 million views in like 4 hours on Fortnite's YouTube channel, and it states in this article that we can literally enter this game with a lobby of up to 16 friends instead of our normal squad amounts. And then furthermore, interestingly, in terms of our free rewards, not only do we get a free 225,000 XP reward now if we log in before Chapter 3 starts, or before this event occurs should I say, considering it's going directly into it, but as you can see right here, the article states, to immortalise the end, players who fight back the Cube Queen by attending the end will unlock a special loading screen and wrap. Now obviously, as I previously mentioned, this is a loading screen in the files before this trailer released, actually showing it in its animated form, which I'm guessing is going to be the loading screen that we earn for free for fighting off the Cube Queen, symbolic of this actually going down or happening, but we don't know what the wrap exactly looks like yet. And then the final thing mentioned in this article that'll help you guys out despite just the free 225,000 XP rewarded onto your account today, they're going to be starting this season's power leveling event, so we have the chance to unlock all the battle stars from leveling up to actually purchase all of the styles that perhaps we're missing as of now. I believe the max level we need to achieve in order to have enough battle stars to unlock everything all at once anyways, or throughout our leveling up journey, is 200 for the super level styles. I mean, there's even people level 1000 already from so many XP exploits or methods being overpowered this season. It's actually crazy, and believe it or not, a level 1000 is actually the last level, and you go to this number, or should I say this letter, symbolising you're the max level being level X. Kind of off topic, and obviously you get no reward for doing this, but getting back on track now, in terms of what's going to be shown in this event and cinematic kind of involved together trailer, an interesting thing that you guys need to know that not many people are talking about is because it's kind of on the back burner of all the subliminal teasers to do with Chapter 3 as a whole, is what Donald Mustard tweeted out here, not only in terms of the text attached, but the animation. Drawing, inking and colouring this cover for Batman/Fortnite Foundation was a huge dream come true for me. Getting the opportunity to tell a story of where one of my characters comes to the Gotham universe and meets Batman, face-meltingly awesome. I suggest you read this book before the end of Season 8. This of course will be telling the story of how the Foundation makes his way back to the normal Fortnite Island in order to actually take part or be involved in this event or even the next cinematic trailer, as again, according to this leaked list of information, I hate to keep referring back to every single video that I've nearly made this season, but everything is true on here, right now, apart from the Chapter 3 stuff, obviously, that can't come true until, well, we know Chapter 3 starts, and perhaps we're revealed to the location of the Seven in this brand new Fortnite universe. And as you guys know, the Foundation is the leader of the Seven, from data miners being able to pull him into the locker early and see his character's description, of which 2 states that his sacrifice won't be forgotten, perhaps meaning he may be killed off during this event or be transported to some sort of other universe. Many people believe, considering he was in the files and this was the buyer of which the Foundation had since Season 6, that the sacrifice was, well, him trapping himself inside the 0 point, but perhaps something even bigger is afoot, obviously leading us to other members of the Seven, because the Foundation can't, well, get to this universe of which we're transported to after he does something dramatic to actually defeat the Cube Queen, causing a catastrophe that we're transported into a wormhole black hole into another Fortnite universe. And speaking of this Foundation skin, we know either way we're going to be seeing him very soon, if not kind of 100% confirmed nearly in the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass, because data miners have found out that yes, his head size has been changed a lot, so either we're going to be seeing him in this event and in the next Battle Pass, or just in this event in-game, obviously as a part of this kind of event cinematic that Epic Games have actually stated themselves. And in terms of when we're going to be seeing the Chapter 3 cinematic trailer actually launches into this brand new state of Fortnite anyways, this complete new universe for another 8 or 10 seasons, unless it gets leaked during the downtime, of which will last 48 hours, I highly doubt this will be the case. According to Hypex, before we knew that this event was going to be actually going down on the 4th instead of the 5th, he stated that now the end playlist got leaked, he can finally talk about Chapter 3, planning to launch on December 7th. It's so good, by the way, with him knowing stuff but he's not allowed to say, and the black hole stays during the 5th and 6th. Could this mean now, though, with us entering the black hole on the 4th, it only stays during the 4th and 5th and then launches on the 6th? But I guess we're yet to know for another video when more information pours out. If you enjoyed this one, though, make sure to slap a like in it down below and subscribe to the channel. Turn on all notifications so that you're one of the first of these new videos as soon as I post them to get the information initially. And speaking of your next destination or other videos, make sure to interact with anything on screen right now, but most importantly, hopefully I can catch you. Yes, you still watching for whatever reason, I can see you, but hopefully in the very next video I do post on the channel.